I turned the camera on, you started to cough.
Furball.
Yeah.
Still got a few sniffles. Anyway, a little bit of a continuation from the last video. I was to the doctor yesterday.
Yeah, you might want to keep that brief.
We're going to keep that brief. Yeah. Let's just say she put me on some other meds.
That's right.
Because it wasn't good. Yeah. The doctor apparently had the same thing that I had months ago and ended up in hospital for 4 days. So she's just looking at me saying,
"What are you built of?"
That's what she said.
Did she?
What is it that you're made of?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is what it is, you know. You got to try to keep alive.
You do.
But now in the meantime, this is the first time that something has knocked me down.
That's right.
For that long, right? You know. And then there was reasons why I thought I was dreaming. It wasn't dreams, it was hallucinations.
That's right.
So it was crazy, like what a fever can do, and and you know, when a bug gets into the bloodstream, and
oh yeah,
it's bad stuff. But I'm on the mend.
You are.
Things are looking up.
Exactly.
I think.
Perfect.
You know, tomorrow's another day. So what am I doing? I came out here this morning. We had to shoot a couple of videos for on the Kubota. Somebody wanted to know how to change the outrigger pads, and then we introduced, of course, the official introduction of the outrigger locks. And then we were down to see our buddy Eddie the other day, who owns a machine shop in Carbonear, and he done a fine job for us.
He did. Fabulous job.
Well, without a doubt, you know, stuff is flawless. So thank you, Eddie. He's probably there grinning now and laughing. But I'm serious. He knows. You know, I'm his biggest fan, right? And it's nice to have somebody reliable too, you know?
Exactly.
Right? I hate subletting stuff out.
It can be difficult.
It never works out for, well, unless it's Eddie. So, what else? You bought me a new tool.
I did.
Yeah. Folks, you know you're sick when you walk into a building and I walk over to this tool. And this is a nice store in the city. It sells Walter products and DeWalt and oh my gosh, all the big names, Milwaukee, and like the store is just chock full of goodies. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, and Kathy asked me, you know, like we had to go in and get some nuts and stuff, and Kathy said, "You going in?" I said, "I'm afraid to go in."
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and she said, "Ah, come on in." So anyway, I went on in, and she was over to the counter, and I was just there looking around, and I went over to the Milwaukee section. Should never go over to the Milwaukee section. That was my first mistake. First mistake was going in there. Second mistake was going to the Milwaukee section.
Walking up to that beautiful display.
And I looks in, and this display, and of course everything's tethered with these alarm systems and stuff, so they look like little pull cords, right? And you're afraid to even touch it, right?
That's right. But
anyway, I had this nice grinder there. I said, boy, that's a beauty, you know. So that's one thing I don't have is a cordless die grinder. So I flipped, they said it's on sale, so I flipped over and holy smokes.
Oh, I thought it was a hot potato.
Yes, get the welding gloves.
The way you put it back.
You said, what's wrong? I said, man, that's some price for that. And then she said, you want to get us a deed? I'm not. And I walked away, and then Kathy's on her iPhone. Next thing, well, just $100 more in Vancouver.
That's right. It's a good deal.
And I said, how is it that possible that that's that much money? Was it $3.99 or something?
$3.99, yeah. You didn't think it should be that price.
But anyway, because I was thinking all I saw was the tool.
That's right.
But when you pulled up the part number, it was the full complete unit with two brand new 6.0 extended life batteries, a charger, and of course the tool and the case. So anyway, boy, I said, that is kind of sweet. And she said, you gonna get it? No, I'm not gonna get that. I said, Anyway, next thing I know, she walked up to the counter to pay for the bolts, and she said, "Do you have this tool in stock?" The next thing she bought it for me, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it kind of picked me up, you know. If I had to know you were that kind of mood, I'd have kept looking. So let's
go. I said, grab your grinder, let's go.
And then, like, we got in there too, and they had, like, it was just a weird visit. I looked over on the floor, and they had these 25-pound bags of rags that we pay $25 for.
Mm-hmm.
$5 a bag, and I'm thinking, no, man, you know, the two must have fell off the front of that.
That's right.
Right, so I went over and I looked at the other tag, $5. So I said to Buddy, I said, "Are you sure that's $5? He said, "Boy, it don't sound right, though."
He walked out and walked around it.
Yeah, he said, "Boy," he said,
"Give it to twice over." And he says, "No, boy.
Gotta give it to you for that."
That's what's on it.
So anyway, bought a pile of them.
That's right.
So, man, some of it was better than what I'm wearing.
It's either an awesome sale or somebody made a boo-boo.
Yeah. So let's have a look-see here. Look at that. Up to 20 minutes per hour. Look. Up to 10 times longer motor life. Corded performance. Look.
Look.
That nice. That's brushless too, by the way. There's nothing there to wear, right? Yeah, good gear. Like, I mean, I've always liked Milwaukee, but since we started doing these mods and stuff in the shop, I've been trying them just to see how good they can stand it.
Oh wow.
It's
really good.
Unbelievable. Here all day there's always 3 batteries on charge at any given time. Yeah. Let's have a look-see. Look.
I'm looking.
Come on, they can't see that from there.
You're going to have to wait.
You could have asleep leaning up against the door.
Hand in the pocket still.
Oh, yeah. New battery, look. 5.0. The ones I got is 4.0. And it's fuel, which means it'll tell you how much you're charged.
Cool.
Right?
Now, you won't leave yours in the kit. You generally don't.
No, it's too bad, you know. But man, sure, you can't go reaching for a box like that every time you need it. But I have the Milwaukee cases. They're kind of made for these kind of things.
That's right.
But I'm going to tell you, that is super heavy duty. But lots of times I've needed to use a die grinder and had to run the ear hose out, you know, out through the door.
Exactly.
Because ours is pneumatic, right? So, very, very nice tool. Yeah. See that lock? You need those heavy because when you put in a carbide die in the back, in the front of that, it can really get out of hand and wobble. So there's a lot of support there to hold on to it. That's what I really liked about it. So thank you, Kathy.
They know how to, you're welcome. They know how to build tools, that's for sure.
Hey, you know what we'll call that? A Father's Day gift.
Oh,
Yeah, Father's Day is in June, isn't it?
it is. This is June 2nd today.
Well, there you go, sure. Perfect. Couldn't have bought me something, couldn't have bought me anything better than that because that's something I could use.
Great. I was going to get you a purse for Father's Day.
Oh yeah, man bag.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think what we'll do is we got some packaging and stuff to get ready. Hey?
That's right, we do.
And
Most of that I can handle myself, I think now. You can go back and take a rest.
yeah, I got to go in and relax a little bit.
That's the neat thing about small things like this, I can handle it. Spill guards, I need help, and
Yeah.
the shore footers, I need help with.
And the bucket spill guard. Yeah, spill guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spill guard.
I'm still,
I know.
I'm bubbly. My head
Yeah.
is, you know. Yeah, sure. You said to me the other day, you should ask the doctor this, and that. And I sat down when I got home. I looked at you and I remembered everything I was supposed to ask her.
I know. You came in the door and I'm asking you all these questions. Forgot to ask.
Yeah.
Forgot to ask. Forgot. I said, well, what did you do over there?
Well, I mean, she's pretty concerned about what I had going on
Well,
then.
that's right. You already had. You already had a whole other issue to deal
And
with.
I'm feeling good, other than the fact just a little bit giddy right now, but that's okay.
Well, that's to be expected.
Yeah. But I mean, this is only my first day on the new meds. So.
That's right.
But other, the old ticker's good, and I'm feeling healthy, and
Right.
You know, done a lot of work here, and well, since I came back here, and it last whenever it was.
Yeah.
So, folks, that's all we got for you. We're just, I'd say by the end of the day, there'll be 3 videos.
Yes.
But they're going to be 2 related to the tractor and just this foolish one, just to let you know what we were doing. I know so far today they have bay wheels here, which is where they bring all the antique cars and you pay to go in, see them, look at them, which is kind of cool. Then I think Honda Town in St. John's got a show today. I think.
Okay.
And then Newfoundland Canada got their open house.
That's right.
And they got the Grey Cup in there, and they have the big Kubota truck, touring truck,
That's right.
tractor trailer, and that's got a pile of stuff that you could, visual stuff that you can see inside.
Lots of activities.
There's
you
lots
can get
to do,
in
yeah.
today. Yeah, lots to do.
No
We just
problem.
don't have the weather.
Well, yeah, the problem is with me is I really can't be standing out amongst those places right
No,
now.
you can't.
As a matter of fact, some of the beds in London telling me to stay at a direct light.
I could not believe that.
I said, no, you must mean the bottle.
Prolonged sunlight. Stay out of prolonged sunlight.
Yeah, and even artificial light.
And artificial light as well.
Yeah.
And you said,
That's the
talking
bottle.
about the bottle of meds, not me.
Yeah.
So I had to get the label. You. It
Yeah.
said, you stay out of.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. What kind of a medication you got to stay in the sunlight?
Well, I'm looking up at these 2 lights now. I'm ready to go poof. Just poof, just dust.
Sunlight is not a problem in Newfoundland, but
Yeah. No, that's right.
artificial lighting, because a lot of people too, there's sun lamps and everything.
Yeah. But anyway, folks, that's what I got to deal with now. But that's only for 7 days, isn't it?
10 days or so, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
7 or 10 days. But aside from that, you do weekend fast. You're tired out.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a rough flu. I know many people have told me they've been 4 and 5 days in hospital
That's right.
because of it. So. And this stuff never takes me.
Never takes you down, but flus are serious nowadays.
Yeah, you had it really, really bad there this winter, and I never caught it.
No, that's right.
You know, we kept saying, "Oh God, thank God I didn't catch that. That'd have
It was
killed
a
me."
week when I couldn't get out of
Yeah,
bed.
yeah. When I saw it, but I got yours now.
Yes.
However that happened, you know. And we have lots of people telling us, giving us suggestions where we should move.
Oh, I know. We've had some great suggestions.
Oh, I've enjoyed them all. I tell you the
Me
truth.
too.
Yeah.
I was hoping that Lotto Max was going to come through last night.
Didn't they?
No, no one won it.
No one won it.
60 million again. I don't know how long it's been going on.
Well, maybe we'll win it next week, and what we'll do is we'll buy a house in each state that the people suggested.
Yeah.
Now, it
true.
might not be a very big house. It might be only as big as Forky Shelter out there.
Well, the
But
little homes, they're great.
oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, maybe a motorhome. Visit them all.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind
That's
that.
right. No fixed address.
Yeah.
Well, let's try
You
it.
didn't go.
Didn't go. So fingers crossed for next Friday night.
What you want to do, say, got it all planned out now, modding out the motorhome. See? Well, you got to go in.
Well, now
Gutter.
we'll put gutter.
Gutter. You leave the kitchen stuff there.
Oh yeah.
And everything else, you need your workbench, and you know, you want the one with the basement and with the shelf. So that you instead of having like a shelf, you could have pull out, and it'd be a mini ramp. Car can go drive on. So you could do repairs while you're in the park on people's vehicles and stuff. What's wrong?
I'm not going to be worried about that. And remember now, I'm going to have $60 million.
Well, that's true too. Yeah. That's true too. I never thought about having the money. Not used to having any money.
No, that's a whole different concept.
Yeah, that's true, right? Anyway, folks, we'll see you guys later. You guys have a good weekend. Look after yourselves. Don't text and drive. And please don't take up handicap parking areas or zones unless you're entitled to them. You're putting these people in an awful position when you take their place. So be good to each other. We'll see you later. God bless.